Here we are with part 1 IELTS speaking questions. So let's start. What type of films do you like to watch?
I like to watch the movies which are based on religious so that I can get the religious knowledge.
Do you feel the climate is changing?
Yes, climate is changing day by day because of the human activities as people use various kind of gadgets which emit harmful gases due to the excess use of fossil fuel, and this really puts bad impact on the climate.
Would you move to another city because of the weather?
I do not like to do so because I know how to cope with the climatic conditions of my place.
Okay. If you can choose, will you move to another city?
As I mentioned in my previous response, I would not like to move to another city because I am well settled in my own place.
Do you like crowded places?
I do not like crowded places because I feel suffocated. I like to live in the place where there are less number of people.
What is your favorite kind of music?
I like to listen the religious music because being a religious person, I prefer to listen the religious hymns.
How often do you play sports?
Being a student, I do not have much time to play sport during the weekdays, but I like to prefer to play it on weekends. Specifically, I play football on Sundays.
Did you prefer team sports or individual sports when you were young?
I like to play team sports because through team sports I can get a chance to learn the various aspects like team leadership, how to cooperate with the other team members while playing a specific game.
Do most people in your country still wear a watch nowadays?
Yes, there are a lot of people who like to do so.
Okay. Do you prefer to use email or text messaging?
I like to send email because being a student, I receive many emails from my college, like receiving e-card or the assignment related activities.
Do you think a person's handwriting reflects their personality?
Yes, being a calligraphist, it reflects that a person's handwriting is good and the person has showed great interest in the writing.
Do males and females generally use the same kinds of bags?
There are various kind of bags which are unisex in nature, so people these days like to use the same kind of bag, but those who have orthodox thinking, they like to carry the different bags according to their gender basis.
What kinds of bags do you use?
Being a student, I always prefer to carry a backpack.
Do you think it's important to have enough sleep?
Yes, sleep plays an essential role in living a healthy life, so I never like to compromise my sleeping hours.
Did you sleep more in the past than you do now?
Yes, when I was child, I did not have much task to do so. At that time, I slept a lot.
Do you think you are more patient now as compared to when you were younger?
Yes, now I have become more patient than the past. When I was young, at that time, I was very short tempered and I reacted the things in an aggressive manner quickly.
Okay. Who do you often spend holiday with?
I like to spend most of my holidays with my family because during the weekdays I do not get much time to spend with them as I am a learner, so I have to do lot of academic related tasks during the weekdays.
When you visit new places, what do you like to do?
Whenever I get a chance to visit the new place at that time, I prefer to do the adventurous thing. Now I have a dream to go to Manali, and as I am planning to do river rafting there.
Which is more popular in your country, drinking tea or drinking coffee?
Regarding drinking habits, the choices vary from person to person. Majority of people of my hometown prefer to drink tea as it contains tannin. However, people dislike to take coffee because it contains caffeine, as they do not consider to take caffeine is a good thing.
Okay. How do you think parents could encourage their children to share?
It is a core accountability of the parents to teach the moral value to their offsprings in their early age of life. So they can teach them by showing the religious movies or by teaching them in a manual manner.
Do you think there will be car sharing in the future, carpooling?
Yes, I think free carway will become more popular in the future uh, as this thing will not only deal with the concept of air pollution but also help in controlling the road congestion.
Okay. Do you have many friends?
Yes, I have a large friend circle because I am an extrovert person, so I like to interact with lot of people.
What do you do with them?
I like to discuss the life related things. Basically, for my academic related task, I have a discussion with them.
Okay. Does your country have many public holidays?
Yes, there are 28 guested holidays in my country which people enjoy with their friends and with their members of family.
Okay. Do you think it's important to keep the city clean?
Yes, it is the core accountability of the every citizen to keep the city clean and tidy because it reflects their hygiene and sense of sanitation.
Why do some people throw garbage on the street?
Some people have a habit of doing vandalism, so they throw these kind of things intentionally.
What is the weather like in your city?
Nowadays, there is a moderate weather in my city, so people enjoy this weather a lot because they can do indoor and outdoor activities in a comfortable manner.
Do you often look at the sky?
Yes, sometimes at night I prefer to look at sky because I love to see the stars.
Okay. Have you studied about stars in your school?
When I was in 8th standard, then my science teacher taught me about this.
Do you like to drink water?
Yes, as per the advice of the health experts, I prefer to drink 13 to 14 glasses of water in a day.
Is bottled water very expensive in your country?
No, bottled water is not as expensive as people think. It is pocket friendly in nature.
Do you make plans every day?
Yes, I like to do planning before doing the task because it helped me in completing the task before the stipulated time frame.
Do you think young people organize their time in the same way?
Some youngsters who want to live an organized life, they like to do planning for their all kind of tasks. However, those who are very casual in nature, they avoid to do so.
Do many people live in your neighborhood?
As I live in a village, so there are less number of people who live in the locality.
Do you like when it rains?
Yes, when it rains, I enjoy the beauty of the lush green fields of my village.
Do you do different things in different weathers?
Yes, as per the weather and as per the climatic conditions, I like to do various kind of activities. If there is a rain, I prefer to drench in it and I prefer to consume some kind of fritters.
Okay. Do you use perfume?
I am a person who is fond of wearing different kind of perfumes. Most of the time, I prefer the strong perfumes.
Is music an important subject at school in your country?
Music is not a compulsory subject of the learners of my country because they think that it is a wastage of time as they can pay more attention to their main subjects regarding instead of reading the music.
Do you prefer traveling alone or in a group?
I prefer to travel alone because in a group traveling I feel uncomfortable.
Is there anything you would not share with others?
Yes, there are some products which are related to the personal hygiene and I avoid to share those products with others.
Do you think laughing is important?
Yes, laughing is very important as it reflects the confidence of a person.
What kinds of funny shows are popular in your country?
There are various kind of daily soaps which are telecasted on the television in the form of laughter are quite popular among the people of my hometown. For example, the Great Indian Laughter Challenge show or the Kapil Sharma show. But the Tikesh's one is the most popular show.
Okay. Do you often read the news online?
Yes, I do not have much time to read the newspaper, so I prefer to read the news online when I travel to my college from my home in the bus.
Okay. How often do you go swimming?
As I am a hydrophobic person, so I avoid to go near the water.
Okay. Do you shop online?
I do not prefer to buy things through internet as through internet I cannot check the quality of the product in person, so I like to buy the things from the local shops.
Alright, this is the end of this session. Thank you.